Hey everybody, Luscious Johnny Lang, our boy Gentleman Jim Mills, fantastic Jays down here at Starlight Coin and Pawn. That's right, baby. Now listen, here we are, and you know what we about to do, GJ.
Yes, we are.
We are about to unleash our next top 10. But before we do that, we'd like to thank some of the folks that allow us to do what we love to do. GJ, give me one of them.
Right here, Starlight Coin and Pawn, Edgewood, Maryland.
Not only that, Robbie's Bar and Grill over there in Edgemere, Maryland. GJ, what else?
And Conquer Apparel out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And don't forget to use our discount codes for 10% off any apparel that you order off the website. WWGJD and
WWJLD. And as you know, folks, all those are down in the description as usual. So every time you hit those things, you know you help those people, but also you help your boys out to make those videos better and better. What else helps those videos get better, JJ?
hey, if you guys want to help us out, click on that Patreon link, and anything you can donate will go to make these videos better and better and better.
That's right. Hey, $1 make GJ
Holla, holla, holla.
Okay, GJ, now that we done took care of all that, what are the Fantastic Jays doing for their top 10 tonight?
Top 10 this week is Greatest American War Heroes of All Time.
You know, we do a lot of things with the vets. We like that because you know why? The only reason that we're standing here doing this crazy ass stuff is because of the folks, including our boy GJ, that went over there. And no matter what, they put it all on the line. And a lot of these guys, as we're finding out, were freaking amazing. Now, just before we get into the list, and even GJ and I kind of went back and forth about some of these. There are so many, and that's how we're lucky, American heroes.
Yes, there is.
So this 10 are just 10 of
we could do
thousands.
another 10 more lists and would be filled. So this is just 10, and we'll probably do another 10.
I think so too. Hey, if you guys don't agree, or if you feel like that maybe there's another hero that you'd like to see maybe on the next list, all you got to do, what do you got to do, GJ?
Hey, comment down below and put us down there who you think we missed.
Let us know. Okay, GJ, let's rock it.
Starting out at number 10, Corporal, United States Army, served in World War II, received the Medal of Honor, was a medic at Pacific Theater, enlisted. He was a conscientious objector. He saved 75 men, and there was a movie made about him called Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Desmond Doss. You want to talk about a very humble man.
Yeah.
Watch the movie, I have to say.
This is phenomenal. This is a guy that didn't even...
didn't carry a gun.
He didn't want to be there. He didn't want. He didn't believe in war.
Well, he didn't believe in war, but he believed he had to serve.
I agree. Yes.
So, and he joined as a conscientious objector. Didn't carry a weapon, but again,
75
saved 75 men. Pulled them down off the ridge. Great, phenomenal. Moving on to number 9, Eugene B. Flucky John?
That's what it says.
Commander, U.S. Navy, served in World War II, Medal of Honor winner, Navy Cross. He was a submarine commander and found 30 Japanese vessels in a harbor and damaged 6 of them and still escaped.
Right? So he was the one, and then there was 30. He knocked a couple of theirs out, 6 of theirs out, and then he got away without any damage, without any casualties, which is pretty amazing. And not only that, it's got to be. Now, you're a Navy man. And I don't know if you've ever served in a sub, but that's got to be real scary.
Stressful.
Yeah,
Very stressful.
You know, here he is going in with all these enemy subs, and boy, it had to be something. But I think that's the only sub commander on there, and I tell you something else.
Moving on to number 8, George A. Davis, Major. He served in the United States Army and the Air Force.
Wow.
He served in World War II and Korean War. Received the Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, a Silver Star, was awarded posthumously the Medal of Honor for losing his life while shooting down 2 MiGs and pursuing a third when he got shot down.
So now we talk about submarines. this end. Now we're up
in the
this
air.
end.
Correct. Yes, absolutely.
But he gave the ultimate sacrifice for allowing us Americans to have the freedom to do what we love to do, which whatever it may be.
That's right. Moving on to number 7, George L. Mabry.
Mabry, baby.
Lieutenant Commander, United States Army, or Lieutenant Colonel, United States Army, served in World War II, received the Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, Silver Star, and in 1944, during an attack in Germany, Mabry cleared a minefield, captured three bunkers, killed 3 Nazis, and captured 9 more. All by himself.
That's single-handedly.
That's
baby.
single-handedly.
and then right after that, he went and had breakfast.
It wouldn't surprise me. Moving on to number 6.
Number 6, baby.
Jack Treadwell, Captain, United States Army, served in World War II, Vietnam, received the Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, Silver Star, subdued 6 pillboxes, which are basically small little forts. 8 and captured 18 German prisoners by himself in 1945.
That's pretty amazing. So basically,
wow.
So basically, this guy captured these pillboxes, which are small forts to fortify the trenches, and not only that, after that, he took all them suckers and took them back.
Yeah.
Single-handedly. A lot of these guys are doing A lot of these guys are doing this by themselves. What's next, GJ?
Moving on to number 5, Francis Barlow.
He was a brevet major general.
In the Union Army, Civil War, wounded 3 times in 10 battles, enlisted as a private in 1861, retired as a general
Enlisted
in 1865.
So in a 4-year period, this guy went from
private to general.
So I think that's pretty damn good.
Wow. All right, moving on to number 4. This is a local guy here. Brigadier General John Stricker. As you know, he served during the Battle of Baltimore, Continental Army, United States, Revolutionary War, War of 1812, saved the Patapsco Neck Peninsula from overwhelming British forces during the Battle of North Point.
Hey, that's right down the street from us.
Right down the road.
I wanted to get one on here that represented local.
All right, now moving on to number 3. David McCampbell, U.S. Navy Commander, won the Medal of Honor, Navy Cross,
Wow.
shot down 34 Japanese airplanes, and on October 24th, 1944, he shot down 9 planes in 45 minutes. Wow, you want to talk about an ace in the sky. This guy was probably the baddest dude up there.
The Red Baron, my ass.
My ass, right? What the? Wow.
So this guy's a Navy pilot, and he's up there knocking them down like nobody's business.
Like nobody.
And he made it.
Yes.
And he made it back.
That's
pretty damn amazing.
Wow.
Number 2.
All right, number 2.
My favorite on the list.
And we all know who this character is. General of the Continental Army, Colonial Militia, Virginia Regiment, Continental Army, U.S. Congressional Medal, Thanks of Congress. What can you say? Yorktown, the crossing of the Potomac, one of our forefathers of our country, the first president ever, George Washington.
George Washington.
I cannot tell a lie.
He cannot tell a lie. He probably should be number 1. But to me, probably the of all time. But there's a reason that the number 1 is the number 1. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But what can you say about George Washington? He did it all. He got awards before there was awards.
Well, that's what part of being the first one is.
That's right. All right, folks. Well, after George Washington, the only thing we can do is give you a couple of honorable mentions, and then the big dog.
The big one, number 1.
All right, what do you got?
All right, the first honorable mention, Corporal, United States Army, during the Iraq War and in the Afghanistan War, Silver Star, Purple Heart,
Meritorious Service Medal.
Military Service Medal, Patrick Tillman. We all know the story of Tillman. Right after 9/11, decided to leave his multi-million-dollar football career and go into the services to fight for our country.
And that's what he did. Unfortunately for him, he was killed by friendly fire while in battle now. But that was one of the downsides of war is these kind of things happen.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. All right, now we're moving on to our second honorable mention. William Carney, Sergeant, Union Army, Civil War, 54th Massachusetts, Medal of Honor. During the assault on Fort Wagner, he picked up the flag of the color guard and was killed on. What did he do, John?
Well, what he did was he picked up the color guard was mortally wounded, so he picked up the flag, and even though he was seriously wounded, he kept on moving forward until retreat, and then after retreat, he got himself back behind friendly lines, and he did have something to say, and that's what it was. He said, "I only did my duty, boys. The old flag never touched the ground." And according to our friends on the internet, he was the first African American Medal of Honor winner.
Yes, he was.
So being military men, one of the greatest things to do is to carry that flag. And man, he got it back, and then he survived.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And number one, we got James E. Williams. He was a bosun's mate on the United States Navy, Korean War, Vietnam War, got the Medal of Honor, Navy Cross, Silver Star, most decorated enlisted man in the history of the Navy. During an attack in October 1966, he destroyed 65 enemy boats.
Wow.
That's some Call of Duty shit there.
That's a superhero.
Right? That's some video game stuff.
Now listen, I want to give you all my honorable mention, and that is my bestie, GJ. He is a true American hero.
But thank you, Johnny. He's hitting me up for something. I'm not dressing in drag again.
Yes, you are. That'll be a little later. Anyway, okay, so here we are, folks. We're at the end of the video. So, GJ, what do you want the folks in YouTube land to do?
Well, we want you to subscribe to the channel.
Not only that, we want you to like every video that you like to like. GJ, what else?
And comment on the videos. Let Johnny know how you feel about how he did today.
If you all just saw the last 19 takes, you'd be talking about him right now.
There's going to be good blooper reel on this one.
And not only that, folks, when you hear this,
Bing!
that means you got to get over there to that computer or get on your phone or whatever you do, because what's happening, GJ?
Because we just dropped new content.
That means that you got to get on there and see that Jay's Top 10s. You know it's the best. So anyway, folks, we appreciate you so much for watching us. And you know what else, GJ? I love you.
I love you too, Johnny.
Not in a weird way. He is in the Navy, but not in a weird way. Kidding, Navy guys. We appreciate you guys. We love you. And thank you for watching.
See you soon.